Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching. This is Go Tokyo coming at you with some more Little Nightmares 2 Big Planet of something. I don't know. Words are just out of my mouth. It's one of them days feeling like a freight train. First one of the plane leaves with a blood stain. Fucking up your program? I don't know. Got a chainsaw. Something, ass raw. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day, and that's fine. I love that the new year is starting off with just long days at work. Whee! It's so much fun. Yeah, but no, everything's pretty well. I'm filled with food. This is always wonderful, and we're gonna have a good old time doing little randomy stuff, like nothing super big, I don't think. I guess 60 is fine. 60 is probably where that ought to be. I'm thinking of doing a little trailer for the Goaty project. It seemed like it might be kind of fun. I'm still like not any good with cameras, so this is also good camera practice for me. Are you gonna pan? I'm a silly bitch. That was silly of me. I didn't actually change that camera. Good job me. Like just have it panning across the space, I think. Probably not that far, because we don't want to show off that there's nothing behind it. Oh, Alice, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope the things and the stuff are treating you mostly okay. One always wonders, you know? Okay, so the Trump Hotel Tesla thing, it was confirmed, was to be an on-purpose attack by a military weirdo. I'd love to hear it. I don't think that I will often need to say this, but go military weirdo, I guess? Also, go gadget phone? Probably not go gadget phone, but you know. Oh, did I fuck up the camera? Oh no. Do you just not pan? Apparently, the guy has ties to the guy who did the attack on the New Orleans that also has military ties. Wait, what attack on New Orleans? Is that like a recent thing, or? There was a car attack on Bourbon Street. The Bourbon Street New Year's Parade? I didn't know that. That's not cool. I mean, it goes without saying, but... I almost feel like it should be a little bit slower. Were there, was there any motive listed in these attacks? honestly, slower still. Wait, 1.5? No, 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 we want to bring this down, right? Wait, no, 5's... 0.5 seconds for... Right, no, we want to bring this up. I may be, like, slow of thinking tonight. It do be a thing that happens, but the Bourbon Street guy apparently declared support for ISIS, but I'm wary of saying it outright because the only source for that is the FBI. That honestly is that seems like a fair thing to be wary about. That seems kinda hinky. The guy that did it is Afghan-born Texas guy that served in the military in Afghanistan. In the U.S. military. Okay. Oh, this is... I think this lighting might be just where I want it. This is kind of clutch. Maybe just a little bit darker. But... let's see what that looks like. The Trump Tesla hotel guy has no motive revealed yet, but he is also an ex-US military guy. And I think the US military, and get this, I think the US military just fucks you up. You know, I'm not saying that you're right, but you're, I think, 100% right? I got the feeling that you might be correct in that assessment. The U.S. military officially not good for children or other living things. We're gonna have to put the checkpoint back here, but we can do that. Like, fundamentally, motives aside, serving in the world's largest imperial army will fuck you up. No one, even after so-called retiring, really stays the same after serving. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a pretty fair assessment. I don't imagine that's like a healthy place psychologically to be. I mean, I don't have a huge amount of sympathy. Folks sign up for that, but still, like, I do recognize that's not probably going to be a good time for anybody. And we'll put a... I think a player sensor on this would be fine. Make the player sensor a little bit narrower than the broadcast chip. I would have more sympathy if I did not have to deal with it in Discord servers and stuff with a million American Army vets and currently serving Army people being like extremely casual about doing an imperialism. The couple of times, like, I don't really deal with that now, but like the couple of times I've dealt with that online, and it's been very just like not recognizing what we do, which is kind of weird. Like, you would figure it's pretty obvious. I remember that we did have that one kid who used to drop by, like, God, I don't want to say like way back in the day, but honestly, it was like 5 years ago. So, um, I remember he was not like he was not really getting it. And I think when we finally started to push back a little bit about that is when he stopped coming around. Kind of like the Green Day song, When I Stopped Coming Around. Do you do you deal with that like a oh, because you did say like a million U.S. Army vets, so I'm gonna go with yeah, you probably do deal with that an awful lot. I used to deal with it. Okay. In a specific server. Okay. Probably the best thing for your mental well-being. I don't know, like why what, mental well-being is like that's a weird way to say mental health. I don't I don't know why I put it like that, but I guess that's just what we're going with these days. Your mental well-being. I mean, it's technically correct. It just feels weird to say it like that. Oh, did you forget to change the length of the camera? I believe that I did. Yeah, there you go. Silly but me. Um, we're gonna have to put something else there just to kind of fill it out a bit. Maybe like some of these? It was left-leaning game website. There was a specific thing where half of the staff, not from America and from the global south, were not comfortable where veterans in the server, but the site was tied to a large company and the Discord did not want to start stuff by banning vets, so they did some please don't talk about being in the US Army, but people did not respect the rules. Of course not. Why would they? Their whole job in existence was built around not respecting the rules or feelings of anybody. That it does seem like a server that you're better off not being in, though. If they respected the rules, there'd be Hague trials. But then the U.S. would have to go and bomb The Hague. I hate that that's a sentence that is in fact correct. That's really super gross, but it is where we be at. But yeah, it's just normalized to a large degree, and if you push back, you get the, well, people do it due to poverty, which, yeah, that's real, but like that goes into the larger rhetoric framing American poverty and working class struggle as something special and above other poverty in terms of the military. People talking about being in the military. There's been a number of folks that I follow on Tumblr that have brought that up recently, and I think it's a really good point. It's like, yeah, the framing as well, like that it's framing U.S. poverty as being above or somehow more important than poverty in the global South, much of which is imposed by our actions. Um, but also there's like the side point of like there's lots of people who are in impoverished areas, and if they went and joined a murder gang, they would be the bad guys. Most people would say like, "Hey, your poverty situation sucks, but that's pretty morally dubious." But somehow with the US poor, and we're supposed to extend this um, empathy towards them. It's like, oh well, of course you had to join the murder gang because you were poor, and that's kind of bullshit. Most people don't join the U.S. military at this point is also the thing. Do you mean they're at an all-time low in recruitment? Oh, good. Super glad to hear that. Like, that's the unironic super glad to hear that. Like, I'm really glad to hear that. I hope that they continue to be at an all-time low. I hope every year is a new all-time low for them. I think that would be great. What's going on here? Why are you not? Right? No? Please? So we got that. And then you're over there. They're specifically struggling to get young people. Like, why would you? Even if you're okay with the colonialism and the imperialism, which unfortunately, like a lot of folks in the U.S., I don't think see it in that framing. But like, why would you want to join the military? It sounds god fucking awful. Camera, why you no move? Oh, is that why? Is because I screwed up the hard pan? You get college benefits, I guess. But, I don't know. There we go. You get that in a million ways that wouldn't kill you. That's one thing, sure. Or make you do an imperialism, right? I had a friend who ended up, it had started in ROTC, and I don't, like, he wasn't a close friend, unfortunately, because I would have loved to have asked him more about, like, his process here, but, like, he ended up getting, partway through his first year, like, and we were at a not cheap school. Like, it wasn't super expensive. I wasn't going to Harvard, but, like, it wasn't a community college either. And ROTC was paying his full way. And he ended up dropping out of the program and dropping out of school. Like, I want to say not even a full semester in. But I remember that he said that he just felt really uncomfortable with the whole of it, like going into the armed forces after school and all of that. But I never really got to ask him in a granular way, like, you know, how did you come to make that decision in your life? Because it was very much a decision that he made. It's like that he did not want those benefits, and that was really cool of him. But once he dropped out, once he dropped out of ROTC, he couldn't afford that school anymore, and so I don't know what ended up happening to him. It's funny and not to talk about Moon again, but it's funny to me how he spent so much of his anime propaganda video by talking about GATE, which is, yes, self-defense forces propaganda, but was just primarily a work by one guy. And then you look at America and it's like, sees everything. Oh yeah, like absolutely the amount of America propagandize. Well, I mean, yes, propagandizing, but that's not the word that I want. Like, the whole system that they have for doing the propaganda is a lot. Words. Nisco, come on. I know it's the end of the week, but you gotta word more. You're not wording very well. I mean, I guess there's going to be a transition that cuts off the very edge of it, so... Not that other countries do the same thing, or military propaganda is just done by America being number one. Everything with the world's largest money. Oh yeah, like... You've got, like, the world's largest money is definitely part of it, but also, like, the world's largest and most well-funded media machine. Like, we produce so much pop cultural output. And it pervades, like, so much of our life, even within the US. I kind of feel like there's just a completely different scale that we're discussing. Which is kind of like what you said, was like, GATE is just, it's one guy. You know, it's not like GATE is entwined in every facet of Japanese pop culture. Gate's a niche hit by one guy that got one season of an anime. Yeah, it's very limited in reach, ultimately. And then you look at America and it's like, yeah. Weird right-wingers are all over the world, use Rambo, Commando, etc., etc. Very U.S., very military 80s film as part of propaganda. I want to quick check the weird right wingers. Should that just be all over the world, or weird right wingers are all over the world? Because I feel like that one doesn't. Okay, good. I kind of figured, but I didn't want to be putting words in your mouth. Damn, that looks like really good. I gotta say, this looks really good. I've seen TV footage of the party congress for the fascist party where people were using Rambo shirts. God. This is going to be our gift to the world, and I hate it. Is that even a good film series past the first one? No, God, no. I think Rambo is, politics aside, pretty bad. And that's like the thing is like, it's not like it was any of the post-Rambo 1 movies were held up as any kind of good cinema. Like, even at the time, they were a joke for being trash. Like, nobody respected Rambo 3. It was part of the whole, like, the 80s, everything has got 12 sequels, they're all numbered, and that was just a punchline. Oh, Holly, how you doing? Swaps the bones of a local bigot with pure cheddar as a joke? That's not fair to Cheddar. What did Cheddar do to you? Cheddar don't want to be in the body of a bigot? Cheddar's like, damn, Holly, I thought we were friends. Rambo exists in popularity because of boomer and Gen X dads and grandpas all over the world watching it on TV once and falling asleep and going, wow, that was Kino. It's English cheese. Well, fair enough. Chase. I can't do a Monterey Jack voice, which I think is fine for me. I think I'd have worse dysphoria if my voice sounded like Monterey Jack, but he does say cheese very amusingly. I've actually been to Cheddar to try the cheddar, so I'm allowed to make it bones. Wait, okay, this is gonna sound like a completely senseless and goofy question, but is there a place called Cheddar? It's an English village? What the fuck? I had no idea. I had no idea. Oh, did I miss the thing about falling asleep while watching Rambo and thinking it was Kino? Oh shit, if you watch 80s military macho propaganda, watch Commando or Cliffhanger or Predator 1. It's gotta be Predator 1. Oh, Hirunda! How you doing? Lovely to see you as well. Hope you're doing good. Predator 1 is Kino. Predator 2, I haven't seen Predator 2 in ages. Isn't Bill Paxton in Predator 2? Because isn't there like the gag that Bill Paxton has been killed by Terminators, Predators, and Aliens? Just finished Okami, credits are rolling. What did you think? Or was it your first time? Commando is a special type of US propaganda. Commando's like not good though. Like not like as a film, Commando's like pretty damn jank. First time playing through, though I did see my bro play it to the end way back. It's as good as I remember. It's really good. I'm trying to like cast my brain back because I haven't played it since God, like I want to say like 2009 or so. But I do remember it being extremely good times. I feel like since you've played it recently, you've got probably a better assessment on this than me, but do you feel like it dragged on a little bit in like the last third? Because my brain is kind of saying it did drag on a bit in the last third, but now I don't know if I trust my brain. Alice says Predator 2 is okay, but it's very racist. It's an urban street film with a predator directed by a Jamaican, but in specific a white Jamaican. So you know, super racism. I did not realize not realize the person who did Predator was Jamaican. I assumed that he was white because Hollywood in the 80s, like of course he would be, but well hell, Hollywood now, of course he would be. Oh, Hive, how you doing? I hope you're really well. Life is treating you pretty kindly. Ex-British colony from the global south, white people are like some of the most racist people out there. That's not a thing to aspire to, kiddos. That's not who you want to be. Jamaican me angry? Oh my god. Holly. Holly. No. No. Wow. Wow. Then you get white South Africans, which is a racism fusion dance between white British people and white Dutch people, so you get omega racism. That's nothing that you want to see in your your doctor's chart. Like, you don't want the doctor to be like, "We're really sorry, but we're afraid you've got a case of omega racism." It's just going to be a bad time for everyone. Wait, you're not supposed to go up. You're supposed to go down. The camera go down. Why you go up? This is backwards. Oh. Okay, that explains it. The sequel to Omega Boost on the PS1? Wait. What was Omega Boost? I don't remember that at all. I have no memories of this Omega Boost. There we go. Now camera go down. It's a good PS1 shooter. Okay. Sweet. I kind of hate that these little ghosty dudes ended up looking like boxy sperm. I didn't mean, it wasn't my intent to make them look like that, but they totally do. And I kind of hate it. Womp womp. It's by the Gran Turismo devs, okay. What's the music here? Surreal wind and sky. What do you gotta do to me? I think Reaganism aside, Commando's pretty peak. I just remember, I remember it being not nearly as funny as it wanted to be. I know that's where we get all the pre-mortem one-liners and everything, but, they're not good. They're not even, good in a goofy way. They just kinda suck. Not the lighting. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn all that shit off. Shoot. Grading on a curve, there's worser Arnie one-liners. You better not be saying, that, Mr. Freeze is on that curve, because that's the best. That's the top of the pops. See, I have not watched The Expendables, and I have, no desire to do so. It sounds like a miserable time. Every Expendables movie is the worst thing ever. I mean, I can believe it. Didn't they put Jason Statham in the Expendables? Which feels like a choice. And not a particularly good one. The last one has 50 Cent. How do you do that? Like, I thought the whole gimmick of the Expendables was like they're all 80s movie stars. Are any of like the OG still in it? Are they in it to win it? Yeah, that works. I can work with that. Oh, I need one for the blue area. I think I might have mentioned this last night, but like I got the blue area part of the video like finished with the music and everything inserted, and it's really kind of good. Like, I'm a little bit proud. This may in fact be my magnum opus. My magnum opus? It's kind of sad that it's my magnum opus is going to be like a tier list video, but there you go. It's like you got Stallone, who's always there, Dolph, and then 50 Cent, Jason Statham, Megan Fox, Thai action star and stunt worker Tony Jaa, and also Iko Uwais, i.e. the PtaER guy from the Rain films. Okay. Do they have Mark Singer in there? Famous from V? He was kind of an action movie star. What about, like, wait, was Mark Singer also the Beastmaster? Or was that a different guy? Original V, right. Mark Singer was the guy from Original V? Why do I have this giant box here? There was the 2000 V remake where the aliens were Obama stand-ins. How do you do that? Why would you do that? Like, the original, like, the original V was only marginally good. I don't know if I want to go so far as to say it was good, but it was passable to a kid. But why would you make them Obama stand-ins? I mean, there's a lot of people who had every right to be afraid of Obama, but they were the people that we were bombing and we're going to be continuing bombing, so I don't think they had a hand. Oh shit! When? Who pulled you do that? Wait. Holly, what? I'm slightly confused, hon. You asked why and how. Did I? I I I completely forget what I asked. Okay. Okay, that makes okay. That's an on me then. I admit my failing there. Um, I don't want to be editing in moving footage here, so I'm just gonna make this a mirror. I could make it TV static. No, that doesn't feel like it'd be the right idea. Are you okay? And you don't got to apologize for uh being weird. I wasn't strictly thinking that you were uh more weird than usual. I was just confused because I am so very easily confused. What would be a good mirror material? Had a less than fun day. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna pressure you to talk about it any more than you're comfortable doing. But if you wanna, by all means. And if you just don't want to talk about it in the chat, but you do want to talk about it, you can always grab my elbow in the Discord. And I'll be more than happy to give you all the time of day I got. Oh, please do. I would love to see more Mark Singer. Did I forget to change those again? I bet I did. Take a look at Unbreak. I 100% will. Because I gotta see it. I gotta know. It turns out I'm not over the burning of my hometown back in 2009. Our house was fine, but the forest I love were destroyed. Oh gosh, that's understandable to not be over. I can see how that might come back and hit you at odd times. The lack of response to climate change dredged that up. That's a fucking mood. That's, I mean, not that it wouldn't be understandable otherwise, but like, yeah, that I could totally see how that might press those buttons pretty hard. Also, Hiruna, that is pretty hilarious. What other what other doggos do they have? There's got to be a Shiba in there, right? Like, I can't imagine they would not have a Shiba Inu there. I guess that's the blue I gotta use then. Alright, and we want to turn off the cameras, so... we could just... I think we could just cut these here, and that'll do it. There's one that's just photorealistic Emmy, which is icky, dare I say yucky. That feels like it'd be really weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Speaking of imperialism, as we so often do, alert! White House announces President Biden will honor Liz Cheney and Representative Benny Thompson with Presidential Citizens Medals for their accomplishments in public service. Wait, what? I don't know this Benny Thompson, but like, what? Why are we suddenly fucking with Liz Cheney? Like, I thought that was just like a photo op thing for like the Kamala campaign, for the Harris campaign. Which, I mean, y'all know my feelings about that, but like, I thought it was just for that. I guess they fucking must. But like, seriously, you'd figure they would drop her like a hot fucking potato. They're actually trying to recruit to be full-time Dem. It's very sad. I mean, that's beyond sad. That's like deeply pathetic. Well, let them be silly ass goofs. Like, I can't be arsed with it anymore. It's not like I was expecting them to fix any issues, but certainly am not any now. Talk words difficult. Please stop. Wait, why are you doing that? Don't be weird, please. You're not supposed to move at all. Why do you move? Dang it. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's stems. I have zero expectations. I just posted it because I needed to share the psychic damage. We've all got so much psychic damage, Alice. I don't know if we got it. I mean, you're more than welcome to share it. It's probably a good thing to know, but you don't need to share it for psychic damage. It's too much. Everything is too fucking much. Alright, well we are almost at the hour point. I think I've got everything wrapped up in this. I know, don't worry about it. You're all good. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my break a wee bit early because, you know, the timing works out. And then when we come back, we will either work on the Metal Gear stuff or work on something different. I feel like I should do something different before the Metal Gear stuff because I feel like if I do the Metal Gear stuff first, I could easily spend like 2 hours just on that. So, yeah, maybe we'll do. Anyways, let me take my break. I will look at the thing that you posted. I will have myself a stretch and some orange juice. Oh shit, could you not type before? That's weird. Hopefully that's not something on our end. But let me get my break. I'll be right back. Oh, Bailey was in the way. Well, that's a good reason not to be able to. Sonic the Hedgehog? What? What? Alice's poster is fucking great. This skeleton looks so fucking confused. What am I doing in space? Oh my god, what the fuck? All right, I am back. Is Sonic the Hedgehog a hedge dog also faster than the human eye? Is Sonic the Hedgehog really rude that it has an attitude? What was the game we were talking about last night? What was the game we were talking about last night? Oh, the king game with the Robo King. The Link will have an ableism. All right, we need sticker material. Oh, about the space skeleton looking for a space trucker to take him back to Skeleton Planet. That's like it's such a goofy looking fucking poster. Cause it honestly looks like the skeleton is thumbing a fucking ride. Like they made a choice with that. The movie itself is apparently a remake of an obscure 50s sci-fi horror. Or a remake of an 80s film. I got the feeling probably 80s film. Um... How do I want to do this? Now my apartment's too damn hot. It is, like, the temperature has been all over the fucking place. I don't know what's going on, but I hate it. The poster for the original film also goes hard. You gotta send that one to me then. I will always take hard going posters. For 1,000? Alex? Alex Trebek is dead, right? Like, totally dead? Not coming back? Okay. My joke would have been no different had he been alive, but always good to check. He died in 2020. Was it the COVID? Did he die from the COVID? Nah. He had pancreatic cancer. No fuck. He was hoping he could defeat it and signed a new contract to host till 2022. But the time he died, he spent 20 months with cancer. Holy shit. Alex Trebek was like, no, you're gonna have to fucking take me. It was also stage 4 cancer. The '80s game show hosts built different. Or, build like Bob Barker and just giant raging douchebags. That's also a possibility. If I recall correctly, Barker was a douchebag. He was a Captain Kangaroo. Wait, was Captain Kangaroo a douchebag? I didn't know that. Like, it doesn't ruin my childhood or anything, but like, wow. No shit. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna tell me like Mr. Wizard was an asshole. He would insult kids asking for autographs. What the fuck, dude? You're Captain Kangaroo. You can't be doing that. Where do you get off? Like, kids are your bread and butter. They look up to you. I need to put in some music. Give me a second here. Please tell me he did not do a CSA. Because again, it wouldn't ruin my childhood, but I kind of hope that he didn't inflict that on anybody. He was one of those 80s video game violence guys. That doesn't shock me, honestly. Alright, so we want... This was accidental, but this track kind of goes hard. Like, this was not the vibe I was expecting, but I'll go with it. The movie is relatively big. Hive, I might have asked you this previously, but like, what is the gameplay type of that game? This is gonna go here. That'll be about there. And what we want is... Alright, I got ideas. They're good ones. Water selector. Gonna put an OR gate, because everybody loves OR gates. And we need a anti-grav tweaker. We're gonna want a impact sensor. And that's gonna impact the ground. Include touching. Include rigid. Require type. It'll be ground and green. Because the ground is green. I might as well bump this up to max because, like, why not? Do we put the rotation... I mean, we could just... I think we'll put the rotation off the speed sensor. Down only. This will feed into a slow rotator. We can bump the acceleration, deceleration up. And we want a falling noise. I know there's one in retro, but I don't know if that's the one that we want. Maybe. I don't know why you're making noise. You shouldn't be making no noise. There you go. Cool. And when it impacts ground, we'll give it a nice meaty thud. Play you once. No, don't like that. No, we need like a real impact sound. Well, that's pretty good, but I don't think that's quite what we're looking for. Definitely not. Nope. Maybe? Oh, fuck yeah. That's the thing. do a shake. Oh, we should have the entire ground shake. Oh, but that's gonna have to be just a one pop. So we're gonna want to have a flash counter. Uber? Let's have anyone do that. There we go. Alright. Oh, and we need one last piece. We need this to ignore the ground, because we want it to embed in the ground. So we'll make that the red ground. Oh, actually, no. Make that the green ground. The red ground can be the stopper. Because red means stop. Red means stop. I had to think about this for a second, but I'm going to test it out as is. And if I don't like the effect, I can always change it. Alright, so what should happen is that this should just fall, and it'll look like that it falls through the ground and then it embeds itself. Why did you not... Oh, wait. Did I forget to turn the damping on? I bet I totally did. Hold on a second. Oh, you are such a goober. Yeah, that kind of works. I kind of like that. Okay. Yeah, we could fuck with that. I think that's everything I need on the chip, so... I might want to do a little bit more with the sound, but... roughly, I think it's fine. We could change the rotations a little bit, just to give it a little more oomph. Make them look a little bit different. And we need a star. Luckily, I have one of those things. I need to put those back where they're supposed to be. Because we don't want these to fall down when we turn them off of the off of static object. Sweet. Okay, so those are good. We do wanna... I wonder... Like, would it be better if... I'll try that out in a moment. We need to decide, does this need to be bigger or not? Like, we might want this to be a bit longer. Just make sure that we've got enough space to work with. Lamb Chop Lady also sucked? For real? Oh my gosh. My childhood. Mr. Rogers was actually fairly decent though, right? I don't think it would break me if Mr. Rogers turned out to be a douchebag, but it would kind of suck. Mrs. Rogers was also okay. That's nice to know. He was a Republican. That's kind of shocking. He doesn't really seem like the type, you know? This is such a neat little thing that Cronus taught me, but... But I really like how this effect works. And I think it's like... I think it's a countdown timer for like 1 second. Oh, we're gonna have to make sure that... I mostly know it because during the first Trump presidency, there was a brief amount of liberals being like, well, these good Republicans that are dead now wouldn't follow Trump, and the only people they would cite from the modern era-ish was Mr. Rogers. The rest were like, Lincoln wouldn't be pro-Trump stuff like lol. None of these people did the thing the guy that played Q in Star Trek did, which is steal money from autistic people. Wait, what? The Star Trek Q guy was like gaffling money from autistic people? What the fuck? Okay, so... I guess it's okay that the one lasting thing Lamb Chop Lady did for me was introduce me to the song that never ends. Alice says, he also played a character called Discord in that My Little Pony from years ago that was very popular. Discord was basically Q but as a dragon, so he got very popular as a character and he seemed to be very willing to do the con circuit, both mainstream ones and the Brony Space ones. Is it because you are not fast enough? So, Lady also sucks, but because of her being a Zionist, Tara's strong, for years is a thing where she supports the normie autistic charities that are fine, so Q-Guy was willing to help her with, I forget the exact details, but basically they funded a film about bronies that had a section on autistic fans, then started putting this autistic My Little Brony charity thing. It turns out that John Lancey pocketed all the money from it and refused to give it back. What the fuck? Stop it! Disco, you're being weird. I know what the problem is here. I know what I have done wrong. Jenny Nicholson talks about it in her My Little Pony Friendship is Magic video, if I recall correctly. Okay. What we need to do here is not the OR gate. That's too deep, though. This is one of several weird Phantom scans John Lancy was involved in. There was a lot of times he was promoting events or things that were obviously just him using his popular character to get money and scamming people. Sounds like a real douchebag. That guy right there sounds like a giant douche. The follower is cute, but I think that's not what we need. I think we probably just want to keep it simple, and the OR gate was maybe the correct thing to do. He's also somehow an annoying atheist guy. I mean, I kind of feel like that's not an impossibility. Like, the other shitty things that he did don't preclude him being an annoying atheist guy. I just think it's funny with all the rest. That's certainly fair. Honestly, yeah. This has got it. Sweet. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that it's not gonna be like perfectly following the ground when it shakes, but hopefully that won't be like a really obvious thing. Which means that I am going to have to fix the rest of them. I hope so. This is, like, this project is becoming a lot, but I'm really happy with it, and not that I plan on stopping doing LBP, but, like, if this ends up being the last thing that I did, I wouldn't be, overly disappointed with it. I do think I want to take like a bit of a break though after I finish all of this, like after I get all the editing done and I post the big video. I think I might take like a month-long break of just not touching LBP. I mean, I don't think we're gonna be done with LBP and channel, but like I think I do need some time away from it just to keep from like burning myself out. The problem is it's just I really enjoy working on it, but I also kind of feel like that's maybe not always the healthiest thing. Like maybe I should develop some hobbies that are not. Code LBP in Minecraft Redstone? God, no. Clearly means you should pivot to Roblox videos. Why? Why would you say that? That's such a terrible idea. Imagine all the tweens you could have in chat. I'm never gonna tell younger viewers to take a hike, but I don't really know what to do with younger viewers either, so I don't know that I need to court the tweed market. Tweed market. You know what I mean. You can meet all the weird Roblox Nazis. I mean, there were LBP Nazis, and I did end up running into like a couple of them, so I don't need to replicate that. I don't need that kind of energy in my life. I wonder what happened to that weirdo. Like, where do you go if that's your life? He died because he could no longer Nazi people in LBP, which is a reverse the Grinch. Oh. You can check notes, play some Fortnite. I mean, that is an idea. Like, it exists in the realm of concepts. I'm not certain that it's one that I would do, but you could be doing sick kills with Peter Griffin on Fortnite? That doesn't sound like fun, though. That sounds like the opposite of fun. That's like anti-fun. all. I mean, Fortnite is still Fortnite, but it's just still a collection of games, and the interaction is limited. You're not in danger of stumbling across the abyss of humanity like in Roblox. You're not wrong. There are no child dev labor factors in Fortnite, which is kind of funny because that's like, honestly, is a little bit of like LBP when it comes down to it. I guess any user-generated content games are a little bit like that, but Roblox is culturally similar to LBP, but because of the more freedom and fewer less moderation, it's real bad. I don't know that I've heard a single good thing about Roblox. Like, it just seems real bad. The actual game studios that are just a guy in his 20s or 30s ordering around a bunch of literal children to make games in the Discord. Holy shit. Is there money in Roblox? I think it's still a space in... It still has a space in times of child socializing. There's some neat games, but the company that owns it and a lot of the stuff around it is vile. See, I honestly think this is one of those reasons that it was better that Dreams didn't monetize. You can game the system for money. It just sounds like a wide-awake fucking nightmare. But no, I mean, I think what we'll do is I'll probably just do like a month or so of every Friday being a random, like roguelike type of thing. And then we can come back to doing LBP every other Friday. I feel like that's probably the best way to go about it. Because I don't want to walk away from LBP in any kind of permanent sense. Like, I still love doing stuff in it. I just think I need to take some time to make sure that I'm not, like, getting to the point where I don't want to do things in it anymore. I mean, honestly, it feels a little bit like when we took that break after after we did the big level that we put out. We took like a month break from LBP. I think I took like a month break from everything LBP. I don't think I made any videos during that time either. There's literally games on Roblox that use the January 6th guys, that the January 6th guys use to train, and it's not a joke somehow. Lamau. You know, sure. Why would that not be a thing, right? That seems like just a completely normal thing to be in this world. Yeah, because, like, I mean, it's definitely not Dreams. As much as I hate to say it, Dreams is not the same kind of creation toolkit for me. Would that it were. Alright, now we want I don't know if you should be here. I think you go kind of here. Like, mainstream options are Fortnite, which is more limited and still controlled space with no creation angles, and Roblox, which we talked about, and no, like a bunch of other stuff that's really small. Disco, why did you do that? I'm a little bit surprised, like, how few user-generated content games there are. Like, you think that companies would go all in for having the fans do their work for them? I mean, I realize that's what modding is, but the closest thing is like VR chat, but I don't know if you'd vibe with it. You need a group of people. And probably like just different capabilities on the tech side. Because I ain't got no VR stuff. Most people in... Oh, really? I didn't realize that. That's kind of wild. I mean, you kind of figure it's in the name. You kind of think that it would be. Once again, the world is just out there lying to us. They're like, peep this this VR chat, and then like in like a little asterisk after the title, it's like VR not required, not in fact VR. The team just realized that a lot of people wanted to play it and did not have VR. Which honestly makes sense. They keep on trying to make VR a thing, and it just keeps not working. That was one of the things that I really liked about the Defunct Plan video that Olsen did a while back. Where it's just like, VR doesn't address any needs that people have. Like, why would they go in on it? Oh shit! Yeah, like we're already at the fucking 2-hour point. Alright, give me a quick mo to wrap this bit up. It's heavily expensive and requires a lot of space for something with not a lot of games you'd want to play because people don't want to make VR games. Yeah, and like, there doesn't seem to be any, like, other real dedicated use case for it. Like, you wouldn't want to do shopping on VR. That's orange. That's not yellow. Right, that's orange. Facebook tried VR shopping and no one liked it. I'm not surprised. Like, it sounds like it would just be absolutely fucking miserable. Like, one of the benefits of shopping online, it's not always a benefit that I need or want, but, like, one of the benefits is that, like, You don't gotta move around? You can just sit? Alright, but we are at the 2-hour point, so I'm going to have my break and have a nice bit of a stretch. What you just told me that they're gonna make new AI-powered bot accounts on Facebook unblockable. I fucking hate all of that. That sounds absolutely fucking miserable. That sounds like a great way to push even more people off of Facebook. But let me grab my break. I'll be back real quick. Alright, I am back, and Alice, that sounds like an actual nightmare. I want exactly zero part of that. I would like to jump on this button now. Oh, because it's paused. God, I'm a goof. Reason they're doing this primarily because in America, Threads is a flop, but nobody wants Threads. That didn't work the way I needed it to. Oh shit, no I didn't. Let me do that right now. Um, hey Discord, do you want to update? Maybe? Oh wow. Okay, yeah. That's like a metal heavy metal album cover right there. All right, we do not include touching. That's okay, we don't want rigid connections. That was the thing. Not even people who like Instagram use Threads. Its user base seems to be companies and celebrities. What just happened? You fell through the ground. Why did you fall through the ground? Also, Meta is doing this whole no politics thing on purpose, makes sure political content doesn't get shown. Oh, of course, right? Maybe it doesn't look like it's moving because there's nothing to compare it to, because the background is just the background. Like, maybe it'd be more obvious if I had the proper. They genuinely made worser Instagram. Amazing. Way to go. Well done. Is there anything that they can't make worse? Okay, that makes it really clear that the ground is moving. Oh, Phantom! Happy New Year to you! It's lovely to see you. I hope you're well tonight. Did you have a nice New Year's? You gotta move back one. Oh, good. That's really good. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm doing a I want to do a preview trailer for a video that I'm doing. Because I'm doing a year in gaming for the channel. I'm creating a winter level for refresh contest to time. I haven't been on refresh for a bit. I should go check it out. Have you done a winter level before? Is this the first time for you? I think these all get to move up more. So we don't want them in the camera. It's your first one. Then I hope that it's really good for you. Hope you like it. Right now this is just it's gonna be part of a video, and I'm doing a preview trailer for a video that I'm hopefully gonna put out next week. it's a really big video project that I'm doing, so I'm really kind of excited about it. But this is just a little scene that I'm doing. I think we just go with fancy clouds. Fancy clouds and maybe round clouds. Twisty clouds are good too. We could do the fancy clouds and the twisty clouds. It's real exciting though, cause like I'm doing a lot of like video editing for it, so like I've got a lot of chroma key footage, and I've done a little practice with chroma key, but it's like this is the first real big thing that I'm doing with it, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking, honestly. It's a little bit easier. Because it's gonna hang kind of funny, isn't it? But I do want the... like, I want the chain... I want the winches visible. I kind of feel like I do. That doesn't quite look like it's attached. That's a bit better. Oh, crud. Where's the other sticker panel? See, this is what happens when you rush things. You gotta forget where you put everything. And then you forget to put things where they're supposed to be. Like a big goofy person. Although, I don't even know if they'll see the tops because of the angle of the camera. So that might be worrying more than I need to. Static. Gosh, please go. See, I thought it was gonna do that. I had the feeling it was gonna hang funny. So I'm gonna have to put gyroscopes on him. And it can be kind of weak, but I do want it to be... Like, I don't mind if they wobble a little bit, I just don't want them to wobble a lot. Okay, that's a lot better. I mean, they're moving way too fast, but... There we go. That's probably like way too low, but... Oh, but you can't even see him. Womp womp. These are all gonna have to come down so much more. Holly, it was lovely having you in tonight. I hope that you wake up feeling less weird than you were today. And I hope that you have very restful sleep. Give Mori our love for us. Alright, that looks good. I think I want to... What? I'm gonna take the sound off on those winches, because it sounds a little bit goofy. And we'll put some opacity tweakers, because opacity tweakers always look nice. And I think I might put some stars in. And also turn the shadows off of these. I think the stars go... The stars, I don't think I want to have the stars on visible pistons. I think I'll make those invisible. Maybe? No, I'm not so sure. I wish this bird here was a little bit closer over here, because I want this graffiti that we have in the background already, but I really like that bird. Like, it's a really cute bird. I never understood, like, why we have blue stars and green stars and red stars when they all change color the same way. Like, if you make a green starlight blue, it's just blue. Like, it doesn't matter that it's green. Oh, it's a bot. Alice, would you like to kill your first bot? Here's your chance. It's dead. Congratulations on your first bot kill. Yatta! Did it feel good? Was it everything you wanted and more? We're not going to see that, because that's going to be, like, behind the ground. I did it, Reddit! You did it! Congratulations! Oh, that's too far back. Like about there? It's hard to tell where things are sometimes. I'm gonna have to change like all of these freaking pistons though. I hate that for me. I hate that so much. Because they're in sync and I don't want them to be in sync. I mean, it's better than them being new kids on the block, but still, you know. Did you see Elon is posting on 4chan with his alt account? I feel like I've read a couple of things that he was posting, and it's real weird. It's all like, yeah, it's like he's like, oh, I'm a dad who still gets a lot of sex, and it's like, you don't have to tell people that, Elon. Nobody asked you to tell people that. Why would you think that's an important thing to say? He's such like a weird little goober. He's generally a middle-aged crisis, but he's also the owner of one of the biggest social media platforms, which is honestly like an indictment of our times. It shouldn't be like this. He's gonna get fired by Trump in 1 year. One only hopes, right? This is kind of nice looking. And then I'd have to have, I'd want like the title, like what's going on with the video, I'd want like right here. Yeah. Yeah, I can work with that. There's probably gonna, like, I probably want more of a gap between things. Maybe like that? I think I want the gold star to be bigger. And I think the yellow's gotta come, like it's gotta be more visible. So maybe about there. But now the yellow's in front of the gold star. I don't like that. That's not gonna work. Alright, so orange has gotta come over more. Yellow's gotta go. I don't know where you go at yellow. Where do you need to be? See, that puts it in the front row. We don't want that. Well, maybe the answer is that you've got to go back one. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think that's where that's supposed to be. Maybe green goes over just a little bit more. Dong, 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 Oh. Okay. The yellow is clearly still in the wrong place, but we're getting closer. Yellow goes back one and over just a little bit to the right. And that way the red is still going to be visible. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Yes, that's where we need it. Okay, now, do we want... Like, are there more sound effects that we want to add to this scene? Because it feels like it's still missing a little bit. Also, I feel like I want to put... But if I put like a tree, it's going to block the stars. Which I can always move. That's easy enough, but... Because, I mean... Oh, Soup, how you doing? You're welcome any old time that you arrive, even if it's late. Your presence is loved. You are loved. I hope you're well. Hope there ain't nothing giving you the guffs. 'Cause you don't deserve to have the guff. Need to find someone to work on your new version of your avatar. Are you going to change it up a little bit? You nearly... Wait. Do I want to ask how? Did you get angry at a game? It's okay if you got angry at a game. It happens to the best of us, even. You want to change your model design, okay. Because mine was based with a free-to-use program. Why you no go in the ground, tree? Why are you difficult? You have a physics tweaker, you should go in the ground. Why are you weird? Supum, the tree is being weird. And we could defizz it. How you like them apples, tree? You think you're so freaking cool, but you're... It's defizzed! Soup, it's defizzed! Why is it not going into the ground? This tree, it's got its own special physics? How does that work? What is this dark magic? But it should have applied at least to the base where it was, right? Do I need two of them? Let's try that. Ignore tagged objects. Green for ground. I had someone lined up for both the new modeling and rigging, but for some reason they ghosted me. They sound like D-bags. This tree, it refuses to cooperate with me. And that's okay. You know what? Tree, fine. I'll just glue you down as is. How you like them apples? Probably don't like them very much. I'm sorry. Why do you not shake the ground anymore? Is this... Hold on a second. I need to know. I need to know. Tree, because you're not... You're dynamic. You're also dynamic. Okay! That's super weird, but sure. Tree, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why do you move now? Okay, we're gonna try this again. Soup says, no, I don't have gamer rage moments. I have an old secondhand PSVR I wanted to set back up. My room is very awkwardly shaped for room scale. I have to put the camera in a weird spot. I was testing if the cable was slack enough to not gradually damage itself, and it fell down, in the process acting as a pulley, and yanking the PS4 off the dresser it was on. That's kind of terrifying. It sounds like you're also having a hard time with physics. Okay, this tree is fucked. I don't know. Why you gotta be like this, tree? Fine. Jackass. Be like that. I was trying to be inclusive, but no. Oh, I missed a couple of bits. Let's see. So it's a friend of a friend, and when I gave them my model request and said how much I'd be willing to pay, they did not respond, and that was during last summer. What the fuck? That's a long time to leave somebody just kind of hanging in the air? They also have chronic... Okay, you know what? I'm willing to give him that. It still sucks, though. It was quite remarkable to watch. Luckily, I don't think anything got damaged, and I wasn't hurt. I've done that setup before. I just, got complacent and wasn't as careful as I should have been. Well, I'm glad at least she didn't get hurt. I mean, I guess that goes without saying, but I'm still glad. It's weird because the last time they responded to me after a while, and I kind of want to message them again to see if I fucked up something. I fucked up something with my request. That feels really awkward. I don't want to demand that much of someone with chronic illnesses, but I just want to know why they're not responding. I mean, fair. That feels really fair. I'm now having to find another VTuber, a VTuber rigger and modeler. I imagine that's not necessarily a super cheap thing either. Oh! You know, what if I... Oh, but no, it's not gonna work this way, because I need these to be... Shoot. Nah, this isn't... it was a neat idea, but I would need these to be, like, one thick. Like, I think I could put one in, but... Have them, like, all the way deep in the background? They look like little brain stems. I could post about it on Blue Sky, but like with artistic commissions, if you post about it on social media, you're just gonna get bots and grifters. Which kind of like... It kind of fucks the whole purpose of social media at that point, you know? You need to find someone who knows someone, or find someone through digging. That just sounds like 12 shades of a pain in the ass. I'm sorry to hear you going through it, though. Because it's not like you don't have other things on your plate at the moment. How soon do you want it to be done by? Oh, this is probably doing too much. I'll leave that. Okay. I can wait a couple of months for the model. Okay. Alright, we're gonna edit these details. I want to show one thing off before I finish the stream, and we are getting kind of close, so... Let me get this saved up, and we will go to the cloth gear solid stuff. The other stuff I need to be resume. Is that resume fast or resume fast? The change in legal documents and the whole disability court case, stopping it. The move to France and the hormone thing. Oh, resumed fast. Gotcha. Yeah, like those are already really big things you've got going on. to have to deal with the VTuber stuff on top of that. I recently found out my hormones have been delayed again. A fucking again. Oh, why your hormones have been delayed? Okay, I misread that because I was kind of pissed there for a second. Is this something from the old doc, like the shitty doc? The the last doc, the one who said that she'd give me the hormones fast and was shitty about my body and retired after one meeting with her. She forgot to put your name in the hormone register. What the fuck? Alice, I hate. Wow, though. Wow, though. Why they gotta be like that? Call in favors with a union head that works at the hospital where the hormones are in my region? At least. And this is the smallest of at leasts, but at least your dog can do that. See, explain what happened, and it seems you could be fast-tracked. I hope so. God damn, like, just, there is so much fucking shittiness. Is DIY an option? People have been singing the praises of DIY Cafe lately and saying it's leagues better than trying to do it through official channels. Dad's willing to pay for it, and you talk to him about it. That's real good, your dog. I'm doing this a little bit slapdash because, like, we are getting really close to the end. And I do really want to show you all this. That ought to sort it. So let me save this. I'll give it a play, and then I gotta put a ribbon on things. Need to look up if there's a cheap option to get the mouth hormone thing because I'm not doing injections. I've been using gel and it seems to be doing it just fine. I would rather have the injections just because I get really nervous when there's any variables involved. And injections feel very low variable, but my doc won't give them to me, so. With injections, I just have a fear of the needle. That's super fair. Alright, so This is actually two scenes that get split in the trailer, but they're really close together physically, so I just record them as one bit. Um, but we got this bit here. Oh shit! Oops! That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, so oops. Hopefully that doesn't screw up the... Oh, god damn it! You live 30 minutes from Spain. Is there a particular reason why that's twisted? I want to show you the chopper is the thing. Like, that's the really cool thing. Alright, so the chopper comes up, right? And it blows up the two huts on the side, and then the screen fades to white, and then that'll cut to the title. Like, for the loop. Pretty fucking snazzy. I live 30 minutes from Spain, one of two countries in Europe with informed consent for HRT. Is France not? Because I don't know what France's position is with trans folks. Osh. Yag. France is not informed consent. I heard it's still way better than Portugal. Okay. HRT is fully free there. Are they trying to make up for the fact that they are the French? In Portugal, you still need to pay. Totally free sounds pretty fucking awesome. We are at the 3-hour point, and I hate it. The French is offensive. Twitter joke. They don't have jokes on Twitter anymore. You trying to pull the wool over my eyes for, Hive? Alright, but unfortunately, I do need to put a ribbon on things, so I do need to be getting my sleep. Today was... It's a joke about Twitter. In that case, it's a good joke, but... yeah. Brain, please work with me. Administrata. Next week, Monday and Thursday will be Little Witch No Beta. Friday will not be LBP. Style Guide said don't use the in front of a minority as it is offensive, and then use the French as an example, and French people were upset. That's pretty good. I think next Friday, like the 17th, we'll probably do LBP, but on the 10th, I want to do something different, just to maybe not. I don't think so, because I hopefully might have my video done by then, and I want to take a little break from LBP when I finish my video, just to get my uh, just so I don't burn out, because I've been doing like a lot of work in LBP recently. Um, Monday's Little Witch No Beta. We will be doing the second session of that, and I don't know how deep into the game we are. Like, I'm not sure how many bosses there are in the game. It feels like we made a lot of progress last night. But yeah, I think that's all the administrata to report. My passport should be coming soon. And I'm on one hand I kind of hope it comes next week, because I really want to get all my like Japan side paperwork finished, but I also am planning to have Monday and Wednesday as like heavy editing days. So I kind of also hope it does not come next week. But who knows? Because they did say that that would be in the beginning of this month. So that's kind of exciting. I'm still terrified that they're gonna like misspell my name and I'm gonna have to put in for a new passport because that's money I don't have. But uh, fingers crossed, toes crossed, they don't screw that up. But I am gonna put the ribbon on it here, and I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there in the meat space. Make sure that you're getting all of the hydration and electric eels that you need. Make sure that you're getting at least one meal in a day, even if it's kind of trashy. It doesn't have to be great food, but it does have to be food. If you got medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows for. If you are setting up PSVR in your room, please be careful that you do not create a Goldbergian pulley system that drags down all of your furniture on top of you, burying you alive. I would be unhappy about that. But above all and overall, please do remember that you are important. You've got folks out there who love you, who are rooting for you, who want you to have your best life. They want you to be safe and happy and safe with your PSVR. And I'm one of those folks, but I am not the only one. There are many, many more. But that pretty much does it for us here at Disco About. So from me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.